Today I'm stepping into the world of CHCPRP001 updates. Think of this as your guided tour of what's new, what's improved, and how it all supports a stronger learning experience for both yourself and, of course, your students. Before we dive in, let's talk briefly about that ever-present word in learning and development, the word change. It's a bit horrifying for some people, but change is inevitable. It can sometimes feel a little mysterious. Why fix something that seems to be working? In reality, though, most changes are shaped by valuable stakeholder feedback, audit outcomes, and our commitment to continuous improvement. So in saying this updates are quite significant. Following an audit, it was identified that parts of the previous assessment suite did not fully meet ASCA compliance requirements. So a refresh was needed, particularly with traineeships in the traineeship space, to ensure everything aligns with best practice and regulatory standards. So, what's new in the world of CHCPRP001, I hear you ask? Well, let's have a look at the unit guide. In the unit guide, you will now see information about each phase of the traineeship program and which unit sits within each phase. Assessment tasks are now clearly provided for both delivery streams. You'll see standard and traineeships. So it's important for you to check which version you're working with. For trainees, there is now a requirement to record study hours supporting the students' accountability and visibility of effort. And for trainers, there's also a new expectation to log workplace interactions with each trainee or student. This helps to better capture their learning journey and engagement. What about the learning resources? What have we done there? In this case, the learning resources are the same as the standard delivery. There are 7 topics, both in the standard delivery and in the new traineeship model. So nothing much has changed in regards to the learning resources. Assessments. In the assessment space, there is a big win here for both students and the trainers. In the standard suite of assessments, we still have the Assessment Task 1 knowledge questions and the Assessment Task 2 research project and the case studies part A and B. However, in the new traineeship model, we have retained both Assessment Task 1 and 2, but replaced Assessment Task 3 case studies with Assessment Task 3 networking and collaboration journal. And of course, the supplementary supervisor report supports Assessment Task 3. We now also have separate pages for the trainee record of study and attendance and the trainer assessor workplace log. These will now form part of the unit record and will appear in the rubric to be marked off accordingly. The result, a more approachable, cohesive assessment experience. You'll also see now that it's more structured, the assessment suite of resources to support delivery. We've got PowerPoints, student guides, trainer guides, session plans, and a supervisor handbook. These are provided to give you a solid framework while still allowing flexibility in your facilitation style. Some additional key updates is the supervisor report. This plays an important role in validating workplace performance. It also is there to provide an objective perspective on the trainee skills, behaviours and their performance over time. It complements other assessment methods like observation and reflection practice. This is why in most cases the supervisor report is specifically linked to skills practice, allowing the supervisor to confirm that the student's work performance is authentic and meets the assessment requirements. There are some other considerations as well. When we talk about role plays, where applicable, the trainer assessors are no longer permitted to take on any role in a role play. A third party, peer or arranged participant is now required to undertake any client-specific roles. Rubric requirements, or the rubric criteria. A quick but important compliance reminder to trainers and assessors must now record date, time, location of any observation they undertake with a student or a trainee. For example, I, Wayne Griffin, the assessor, observed the student undertaking the task listed in the rubric on the 20th of the 3rd, 2026 at 1:32 p.m. at Genu Training, Flemington Road, Flemington, Victoria. Finally, I hope this overview supports you in navigating these updates and helps to set you up for success when it comes to planning and delivering your sessions. As always, please encourage students to connect with the success coach if they need further support. If something does not look quite right in the resources, please log a learner product feedback ticket. Our L&D team will pick it up as part of our continuous improvement cycle. Thanks again for your time and for the work you do every day to create meaningful learning experiences. And I personally look forward to sharing more updates with you on the next unit, whatever that might be. Until then, take care.